What's up, people? Today we're gonna turn this into this using this. Hey, how you doing today? A couple of weeks ago, I went to a retail store and just browsing, and I found on the clearance aisle this. It's Star Wars Resistance Ski Speeder, right? And it was only like $5-7, and I decided to buy it. And really, I didn't, I was just gonna keep it in the box and whatnot. It's a Star Wars, it's gonna, gain value or whatever. But then I decided to open it, and when I opened it, I actually was surprised of how good the quality of the actual Speedster is, right? But it looks plasticky. Like it looks just like cheap plastic. It's a toy. It's to be played with, right? It's not like collectible, right? But we can fix that. And today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn that piece of plastic into an actual collectible. So sit back and enjoy, because we're gonna geek out. This is Kenneth Rodriguez, and this is Geek Hotfix. So first things first, we're gonna talk about the tools we're gonna use. Basically, we're gonna use a brush to apply the shoe polish. This is a vase that I'm gonna use to dilute it a little bit with water because it's kind of thick. The brushes we're gonna use to apply some highlights later on if we need to. Obviously, we're gonna be using gloves because we don't want to get too messy. We don't want to mess up the beautiful hands that we have. We have a little bit of metallic silver that we might use to highlight some of the details on the model. Also, we have some napkins that are really important in this thing that we're gonna do, and we have a knife of exact zero that we're gonna use. If you're underage, please ask permission to use this stuff, but other than this, we're good to go. So let's see how this comes up. So now we're ready to put a little bit of the shoe polish right here. Be careful, because basically what you need to do, at least with the one I bought, you need to pull this part out, and it kind of like makes kind of like a little bit of a mess. So be careful with that. And we're gonna pour just a little bit in here, because we don't need a lot, but we want to have enough. See, like my hands are already turning black, and we mix this. I threw in just a little bit of water. Make sure that your napkins are ready to go. And basically with this unit, I wanna get most of the parts, and this one actually, like, you can take this part out, right? So it's gonna be easier because I can just do this one separately. But also, the thing is, I want some scuff marks, and like something has hit it before. It has been in some battles. So we're gonna use the knife of exact zero, and we basically are gonna like make our own marks. And again, like, it's painted on that part to look like it has like hits there, but I actually want it to have hits there. So again, I'm using, be careful if you're underage, make sure you have permission from your parents to do this stuff. But yeah, like, and we want like some hits everywhere, right? Like, they have been in battles, so it's not just to collect you know, it's not just scrub dusting or anything like we want it to. And I don't wanna do a lot because I don't wanna mess the piece up, but you'll see what I'm talking about after we apply some of the shoe polish. I just wanted to and I think that might be enough. Might not be enough, but at least it's something extra that we're adding to the piece. And now for the messy part. Basically make sure you have your napkins ready, right? And then we're gonna start with this part. Let me get this out of the way. Basically what we're doing is just dabbing everything with the shoe polish, like everything, right? We're painting the piece again, right? Again, I mixed it with a little bit of water because I don't want it to be like super black, and then I want to like do that, just kind of like front to back it, because that way we'll add a little bit more to how the thing got old, and you'll see like all the details pop up just by doing this. Like I did a test earlier, and oh my god, like it was amazing. Like the difference was night and day. So, and I'm gonna show you right now. It's like you don't have to wait a lot. I'm gonna show you right now, and basically you do that, wait a little, and then use the napkin and kind of like take it away, right? You just dab it on it, and oh wow, like look at that. Oh my god, like you can tell the difference right away. It's really cool. Like you can tell the difference. It's worn out. It's worn out. Again, I diluted it with just a little bit of water. If you want like more consistency and a drier look, obviously you don't want to use a lot of water. Just a little bit, if any. But right now, you can even see the marks I just made. So this looks worn out, and I can like show you right now. Like look at that difference. That's the new version, and old version is right there. Like you can tell it's so much different, and it's, you know, that worn out look, and you can like reapply if you want, and all that. Like you can see the details so much more and so much better. Like look at that, like grill, like there. That's looks sick. Looks awesome. So that one we're done with basically. Now we're gonna jump to the main event, which is the big one. Again, I'm using a like a piece of cardboard because it gets messy, and you don't want to like ruin your stuff. So now we're gonna go for the main event, which is the whole ship. Again, go for it. Just like don't be shy. Don't be shy. And then like I'm kind of like doing blasts to the back, right? Don't be shy. It's just shoe polish, and if you don't like it, you can basically scrub it away. So like if you think that you ruined it and you want to like try again, you can't. Like this is not, it's not set in stone yet. For it's another thing that you have to do, which probably I'm not gonna do today. But basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna cover it with some clear coating of spray, and that should like set everything in stone, basically. Again, we're dabbing everywhere. And you'll see how awesome this is gonna look. 'Cause this is gonna be awesome. Make sure you get everywhere you want it. And again, this is like the easiest thing you can do. It's so easy. It's just shoe polish, a brush, and time basically. And you just paint away everything. I'm getting even the bottom is getting repainted right here. I'm gonna get those details out. I don't know like why they don't like they have like great details, but you can't tell because it's just, you know, a single color, no shading, nothing on the plastic, right? Unless you do this, which basically you're adding the shading, and then since you're like take it off with the napkin, it kind of like sets it real nice. This I'm not gonna touch too much because the color is already dark. See, and we're almost done. I'm gonna use the napkin again, and then we're gonna there we go. Some of it you might need to let it dry because of the locations of everything, but other than that, it should be easy. It will look so much cooler. And again, it was a $5. I think I paid like $7 for this. Which, if I ruin it, it's not a huge loss, right? But if I make it better, I make it better, right? So, and that's what we want to do. We want to make it better. Like, oh my God, look at this. This looks awesome. This looks awesome. And again, so simple to do. I'm gonna add some over here in the bottom. There's a logo there, but hopefully we won't lose it. So like a resistant logo right there. But look at all that detail that we're just gonna, it's gonna just pop like, oh wow. And we didn't lose the logo, it's right there. Wow, look at all that detail. See, like you couldn't see any of that before. But now it's just like a boom, shaded, amazing. Dry my gloves off, and I'm gonna grab another piece of napkin here. And so easy to do, and it looks so awesome, so simple. You know, it's just a simple thing that you can do, and it makes it look so much better. To get everything dried off before I finish up the ship. But again, like, oh my God, this looks awesome. Actually, it's looking better than I expected or hoped for. So this is gonna be kind of like the most difficult part because it has a lot of grays in here, but I'm still gonna hit those grays because they're gonna get worn, right? It doesn't matter if you're in a galaxy far away, stuff gets wear and tear. So we're gonna make sure that by applying all this shoe polish, you're getting wear and tear. And that's the beauty of it. Like wear and tear, it's not like a set thing, it's random, right? You can get rust in parts that like, one car can get rust in parts that the same car doesn't. So this, you can't go wrong with this. It will look awesome anyways. So like, it doesn't have to look the same as mine if you do it with yours, but it will still look awesome. So I think that's the last of it. Let me reapply some, a little bit back here, a little bit there, and now we're gonna dry it. Oh wow, look at that, look at that, boom, look at that. That looks amazing. Wow. Wow, that looks amazing. So I'm gonna finish drying this off, make sure that I get all the spots, and then I'm gonna show you the next step, which is the highlights. Like I told you before, it can get messy. Look at this. Wow. Right? But the end result speaks for itself. Like even the backside of it. Like, oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at the details. Look at the details that we were able to get from just putting some shoe polish, and that was it. But again, it can get messy. Like, look at that. Now we're gonna wait for it to dry a little bit before we go to the next step of our project. So now our ship is almost dry, but I wanna hit some details with some highlights, and to do that, it's super simple. It's super simple. Like this part right here, for example, I want to hit with some highlights, and the vents right here. There's a couple of vents. Let me show you, like the vents I want to hit with some highlights. This part right here I want to hit with some highlights, and it's super simple. And now you can see, like, let me show you real quick. Like it looks worn. Like it looks like it's being used. It looks like no one took care of it. It looks like it's been sitting in a hangar for like 20 years, right? Instead of that plasticky look that it had before. So, and I hit everything, like, and I think I got everything. Let me double check. See, here's the button, and yeah. So like, look at all that detail that shoe polish can bring out. Like, shoe polish is not always your worst enemy. So, see, it looks amazing already. So I'm gonna hit it with some highlights, and you'll see that in a second. We're gonna use some metallic silver. Also, we have a brush. It's kind of like a harder brush. What we're gonna do is basically we're gonna pour some of that paint out, that metallic paint right there, just a little bit. We don't need a lot. And then we're gonna dab the brush in it, and then we're just gonna try it and dry it off. Like, right, we're gonna get a little bit. So basically, we're gonna put a lot of paint in the brush, but we're taking it off as well. And then what we're gonna do, and you'll see the difference. It's like, wait, I'm not done. I had like a little bit more, and you'll notice, like, see, like, it doesn't have a lot. So basically, we're gonna hit those points, and it's like, you'll see, like, they're gonna pop up, and basically, this is what you do, and they're gonna pop up. Like, you'll see the difference, like, so quickly. And again, it's a dry. Oh my god, look at those details on the grays. Wow. All right, let me show you here in the cup. You'll probably see it better because it's kind of dark. Like, see, this area right here is kind of dark. So see, Now it's a little bit shinier. Oh wow, like this is so good. So good. If the shoe polish brought those details out, then this is making it even better. Like, see, I'm trying to get everything I can. And if you want to use a little bit of it, like you can, you know, you can use the actual like paint, the metallic paint to make this parts like stand out. Because they're gonna be like, see, like right now this part is not as dark. Sorry, it's dark. It's not as bright. So I wanna make it a little bit brighter. Because it's metal, right? Like for example, this circle right there. Let's see if we can get it. Wow, look at that. Look at all that detail. Wow. And you can't see it right now because I'm moving the piece a lot because I'm trying to like see if I like the lighting and everything. But oh my god, this is so good. It looks so much better right now. It doesn't look like I paid $5 for it. That I can tell you right now. Like it doesn't look like I paid what I paid for it. Make sure I get the other side. Let's see if you can like tell right now. Let's see if we can do a little bit here. Oh, look at that's awesome. Especially with the shoe polish, it's so good. I'm gonna use a little bit more paint because I'm not done with the piece. But look at this right now. Like, oh wow, look like. Plus the shoe polish on it makes it look old and, you know, worn out, and this is so good. Let me see if you can see the difference that I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna apply some here. Let's see if you can tell the difference. Look at that. Boom, now you can see it. Boom, now you can see it. That's how we do it in Geek Hotfix. So I'm almost done. I'm gonna hit some darker areas with this metallic paint, and pretty much we're done. The final. Let me get this real quick. The final product you're basically gonna see in a little bit. But thanks for watching. And this is, we're gonna get this. So you'll see the final product right now. Doesn't that look tons better than the original one? I mean, just a little bit of shoe polish and just a little bit of a metallic paint can make wonders. Basically, I turned something that cost me $5 into something that looks like it cost me like $40-50. I really enjoy doing this. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more of these because it's so easy. It's so easy, and you can't go wrong. You know. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know that I didn't show a lot of the actual process, but it was because I was so into it. I was so, oh, let me paint here in this corner or whatnot, let me dab it, and it wasn't in the camera. But dude, like, this is hands down the easiest makeover I've done on any collectible, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share this video. Also, as I promised on my last video, we're gonna give away a digital code for the movie Deadpool, the first one, and a digital code for the movie Spider-Man Homecoming. Also, I have a digital code for Batman Ninja. So just start commenting below who is your favorite Star Wars character and which is your favorite Star Wars movie. And basically I'm gonna pick at random someone, and I'm gonna basically give out the digital codes. This is Ken Rodriguez, and this is a Geek Hotfix. Boom!